You should know the things that happen to your body and then what happens after to your body.
Yes.
We're going to tell you everything.
Disclaimer, like mom and dad should not watch these videos.
Are we rolling?
I guess we'll start. So when you're pregnant.
When you're pregnant, where do we start?
It's head to toe. Everyone tells you it's glorious. You're going to glow. It's going to be amazing.
Here's the glorious thing. Your hair does look good. Your hair looks great right now. Also, it gets thick, like mom hair, like Van style, depending on what your hair looks like before.
You get really good hair, but you get hair everywhere else.
You get real good lips.
Everything swells, including your lips. Everything swells.
And your breasts.
These are not normal. Leave this size.
You should be able to press a button when you're done being pregnant saying,
keep the things you want.
Yeah. Keep those lips.
Yeah. The fact that you're allowed to eat all the time.
Yes.
That's great. People do help you a lot when you're pregnant. They don't help you so much once you're done being pregnant.
Yeah, use it
we'll get to
when
that.
you're pregnant. That's kind of it. Oh, and some people do get horny. I didn't get horny. Did you get horny?
I get horny to a point, and then I don't want you to touch me, though. I want to talk about the horniness, but I don't want you to touch me.
Felt like sex felt a little dangerous. Like it hurts.
You were one of those people that thought you were going to poke baby?
No, not poke baby. Felt like I was being murdered.
So yeah, no.
Yeah, that hurts. Because it swells down there, which is great for the guys. And sometimes great for the girls.
Okay, so here, let's start with like a number one. So things get bigger, right? So there's swelling. So your boobs get bigger, your belly obviously gets bigger.
Your thighs get bigger.
At least our thighs and butts definitely get bigger.
Polish thighs get bigger.
Right? But there's also, your vagina's gonna get big.
Your vagina swells.
like you know other.
You should get a mirror and look down there. Oh yeah, well once it's like swollen for a long time, just like your boobs, like once they're swollen for a long time and then they're no longer that size anymore, it goes back to its original size.
It swells too, and there's a chance of getting, you get varicose veins in your legs. There's things that happen down in the nether regions where you can also get varicose veins, and it is painful and it's not pretty.
Yes, I had a thigina. It's where half of my vagina swelled into the side of my thigh. Therefore, the thigina was present from about 7 months on. So that's month 7, month 8, month 9. My thigina is now gone.
I love that we named it the thigina, and I'm hoping that I don't ever experience that. I haven't gotten a thigina. No.
We should also talk about the itchy booty, or like I like to call it the itchy starfish.
So number 2, things get itchy. Because your skin it stretches and it gets dry. And by the way, there's nothing to be done about stretch marks. Don't let anyone sell you any cream on the market. It's not going to work. It's all genetics, hereditary, and dependent on weight gain.
You either get them or you don't.
So you will be itchy kind of all over your body because it's stretching. And then apparently you get an itchy starfish.
And do you know what your starfish is?
Take a guess.
How do we say this PC? It's your bum bum hole. That's what I say to my daughter. It's your bum bum. It's your tushy. And you can get hemorrhoids on the inside of your bum bum.
Or the outside.
Or the outside.
No one tells you that.
Yeah.
So not only
you're now a butt scratcher,
you can't see it anyways, and then you have to itch it.
Oh, and the discoloration of your skin.
That's number 3. Things get dark.
Things get real dark. Our skin.
Armpits.
And
Nipples. And your hormones. Your soul literally turns black. Things get darker.
Things get darker. It's like your skin pigmentation. It's like, well, the nipples get dark for a reason. Scientifically, the baby comes out, it needs to find your nipple. But why are your armpits dark? Why is your vagina dark? Because when I had to go look for my hemorrhoid, I noticed that my vagina was way darker than normal color. You know what I said?
And that can go back to normal, or it can't. Also, some people stay darker.
Mine went back to normal.
Mine did too, but some people stay. I've had moms that have commented on things before that say their nipples stay a different, maybe a lighter shade, but stay darker. And no one tells you all these areas of your body are now all of a sudden going to be a completely different color. So one day you just raise your armpit and you're like, what the hell is that?
Yes. What else?
The hormones.
The hormones. I feel like it just heightens what your normal state is already.
What? I'm gonna act like I'm a totally different person. My pregnancy hormones, I'm gonna name her Felicia, and she's effing crazy.
I love Felicia, by the way. I like her a lot. I feel like your hormones give you a bullshit meter. So all of a sudden when you're pregnant, you're like, Oh,
You
yeah.
don't have to have filter.
I don't care about that anymore.
No.
I don't care about so-and-so's drama. I don't care about this. I don't care about how much I just ate. I don't care that I just shoved 4 Danishes in my mouth. I am pregnant. I'm allowed to do that.
You're allowed to do that, yes.
So I think the bullshit meter/hormones can kind of work in your favor.
It can. You can totally use it. And then they just afterwards too, after you're done being pregnant, they still linger for a little bit, but you don't really get that like flag-free card to say whatever.
No, then you're just crazy. Also, they don't tell you like how low the babies sit sometimes. Like low. And they are constantly...
There's one like in my vagina currently.
Yes, one's, and then the other one's punching.
The other one's up in my ribs and one's in my vagina, punching usually there.
Yeah, but those are the other things that are constantly amazing. What were some other? Oh, leakage. You have extra mucus, so sometimes your nose gets bigger, like you're constantly clogged, and then your breast might start leaking before you even have said baby.
Yes, I lactated with Willow from like 4 months on. I could have fed a village and she had not even exited the building yet, and I had like milk storage happening. And no one tells you that either. So everyone's like, your boob's gonna get big and great. Yeah, awesome. And then you just like start leaking random fluids. Random things through your shirt.
Oh, and at the end of your pregnancy, because a lot of people don't talk about this as well, you know, they always, what is it, like before your water breaks, like the mucus plug. Look up what the mucus plug is.
Don't look it up.
Yes,
Do not look it up. It lists the scariest thing on Google Images you've ever seen.
What?
Yeah, so you just have to expect, that's things no one tell you too. Like you think, and your woman doctor that you spend 9 months seeing every month, you go to the hospital, she's obviously not there yet. So then you have dudes that you've never seen before, and they're all staring at your vagina as well.
The cool part is when you hold your baby, you made your baby.
That's
you
cool.
made like fingernails, eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine didn't have eyelashes when she came out. We weren't done with the process yet. She wasn't done baking.
She has them now. She looks good.
She looks good now. But yeah, you make this incredible, like, special human being. And it takes you 10 months to get there. So, of course, all these weird things are going to happen to your body in order for it to break apart.
And that's that, like, loving the end result. You know, when I was pregnant, I honestly thought I would be, like, Mother Nature, hippie, loving every minute of it. This one's been better. My first one, I absolutely hated being pregnant. And I feel like most moms don't talk about that, but I hated it. You don't have to love it. No. I love my daughter. Don't everybody start freaking out about me saying I don't like being pregnant.
It's a grueling experience. It's like running a marathon. When you train for a marathon, you're not excited about it every day.
Yeah, no.
Some people are. They are crazy. But I think...
Well, you do it again too. You obviously like forget, and then you have more babies later. Most people do.
Because they're so cute when they come out. They're so cute and swishy. That's the other thing that people don't tell you about. If you can have a natural pregnancy, the hormone release that you have afterwards, the best drug of any drugs in the world.
I didn't get that. It was no fun.
Ooh,
I was induced
for like
3 different ways.
Oh yeah, epidurals sometimes don't work. People don't tell you that.
My epidural did not work.
Yes,
Did it?
And I witnessed that, so then I trained to have a natural birth because if it's not going to work on your sister, it's
might as well just go
probably not going to work on you. That was horrendous. People should know. And the walking epidural in some hospitals, it's a myth. Some hospitals,
it's true.
It does work.
You might go to classes at your hospital, which I did. They'll tell you they do things, and you'll be admitted to get in there, and they'll say, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Becoming a mom is about dying and rebirth. Don't forget the rebirth part, but you are slowly dying inside, and then you emerge. It's like the butterfly thing. You gotta go in the cocoon.
Yes, there's a lot of change going on.
So think about your pregnancy as you being in the cocoon. It's weird. You turn into different shapes and sizes and liquid, and you emerge.
You turn into
as a
mama.
Yeah.
So these are all the things that you should know, that we think you should know.
Yes.
Before getting knocked up.
Or if you are knocked up and these are the things that happen to you, you don't have to call your doctor.
You're not alone.
Yeah, you're not alone. You don't have to call your doctor every other week.
There are people that will talk about it with you. You find your fun mom tribe and you surround yourself with them and like the people that are real, not like the Pinterest mom who's like, I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened to me. That lady's nipples are dark and she has armpit hair and she's lying to you.
And maybe she loves it. So, hey, some people love what happens during their pregnancy. So kudos to you.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to you.
Yep.
I think we got them all. Did we get them all?
We did.
To not be pregnant. Cheers.
Oh, to be pregnant.
You look so good though. You do look good. We should do another segment on vagina care after you have the baby.
That'll be it. Stay tuned for episode 2. That's our next one.
Vagina care.
Vagina care. think we got it.
I think we got it.